I was on 2 new client calls today, and both wondered why their marketing wasn't attracting high-value clients. Their marketing sucks because they're running the peanut butter strategy. They thinly spread their marketing across many channels using boring, easy-to-ignore messaging. The reason for this? They don't have razor-sharp focus on a specific audience. Worse, their positioning is watered down. What do you get when you're targeting everyone with weak positioning? Marketing that's ignored by the people you want as clients. Here's what to do instead. Start by determining who you're focusing in on. Are you focusing in on law firms, or are you targeting manufacturing companies, or maybe it's a different vertical market? But once you've decided this, everything becomes much easier. You know which lists to build, you know which keywords to rank for, you know what content to create, what case studies to produce, you know which conferences to go to, you know which associations to join and be a part of, and so on. This forms the base of a pyramid. Focus. Who specifically are you targeting? The next step is, once you've decided who you're targeting, you want to position your agency for that specific audience. If you're targeting dentists, you're going to have different positioning than if you were targeting manufacturers, okay? So once you've determined who you're focused on, then you position your agency. You do that through 3 different steps. Number 1 is you want to interview your current clients. You want to understand how and why they buy from you specifically. So you want to do customer interviews. You also want to understand what the competitive landscape is as it relates to the other agencies serving this specific buyer. Imagine for a moment you are this buyer and you are in the buying process. You're, let's say, a dentist looking for another better agency to serve your marketing needs. Well, who is this dentist? You as a dentist, who are you looking at as potential agency partners for you? As an agency, I want to understand who I'm being compared to. So you want to do competitive research. And then the third thing you want to do is you want to take the insights from the client interviews as well as the competitive research, and then you want to come up with your own differentiated messaging, positioning, and a strong point of view, okay? It's only once you have the positioning and the focus first, positioning second, that's when you begin to focus on attracting, which of course is marketing. You want to attract these specific vertical businesses using the focus that you have on them as an industry, as well as the positioning that you have created. And this is where things like inbound marketing, what I consider inbound marketing is to be marketing anytime that someone is in the buying process. You want to have your brand message and offer in front of them. This means things like content marketing, paid media, and so on and so forth. It also means outbound. So outbound for me is primarily focused on doing gift-based outbound. It's high impact. It turns cold leads into warm leads. It's a very, very powerful strategy. The third type of marketing and attraction you could do is relationship-based marketing, which is when you get involved with the associations. You go to the conferences year after year and you build direct relationships with the key influencers and the buyers in your industry. The problem that most agencies have is they skip over the focus and they skip over the positioning, and they get really focused in and get really excited about doing the attraction. They'll do cold calls and LinkedIn requests, and they'll do paid media and all these things when really they're being ignored because they have not done the focusing exercises and they've not really figured out how to position themselves within that vertical market in a way that's differentiated and speaks to the specific buyer. In any event, I hope this helps. Talk soon.